Oh. Would you mind getting me a Mojo's up there, so that's why I'm trying to have it open a little bit. Would you mind getting me a pair of my fluffy socks? In the cabinet where my socks are. In one of the little baskets. Thank you very much.
Come here, butthead. You see? I was able to control myself.
Hello, Jenny. Kevin was able to control himself. He called Boomer butthead instead of a bad word. Ow, 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 ow. Sore. I'm just putting some pair of socks on right now, big, loose, fluffy ones, and it hurts. Yay, Kevin, for controlling yourself.
Well, it helps when I know that we're live.
Well, you shouldn't cuss anyway.
Yes, dear.
Like me, I never cuss. Can't you see my halo, guys? Ooh. So Boomer's being a bad boy. Keeps wanting to get out of the RV and is going to break through the screen. Yeah. Dinner was good. I think so. It would have been better if we had more kebabs.
Yeah, we should have gotten more, but it was enough. Plus I have my Oots sourdough pretzels.
From Germany.
Keep me company.
Bad Boomer. Yeah, he is bad. He's being so bad. And I don't understand why. He is acting like such a bad boy. So, we're just hanging out, playing some slot machines, and, you know, waiting for him to meet his woman. You had a bad evening? What happened, Jenny? Hey, Life with Jess. Can you get me that little white stool or something? What happened, Jenny? The grand dog Diesel pulled his dew cloth and it twisted. Oh. Good night, Jess. Hello, Rhonda. Did you have to take him in for the vet? Because I know that one's the one back here, and that's really bad. Hello, Savannah. Yeesh. Is it bleeding?
Homer, you're such a butthead. Oh. Come on, come sit with me. Come sit with me. No, you want to poke at the screen door.
Hold on a minute, Jenny. Let me see if I can get a hold of Megan and see if she has any tips on what to do. She might be working, but let me try.
Oh, you're not.
Hey, are you working right now? Okay. I'm on one of my YouTube lives right now, and one of our subscribers, her dog Diesel, pulled his dew claw and twisted it, and it's sticking straight out to the side. They kind of have it taped. Is there anything they can do until they see the vet, or should they take them to the vet tomorrow? Okay, so, but can they wait until the morning, or should? Okay. Okay. Well, they kind of have it taped right now, so I'll tell her what you said and let them decide what they want to do. Okay, I'll let them know. Okay. Okay, I'll let them know. Thank you, baby. Love you. Bye. Okay, Jenny. If she said if it's just the dew claw and it's hanging off, then no matter what, the dog is going to be in pain. If it's the dew claw just hanging off, you have to go to the vet either way, because they're going to have to cut the dew claw off. If the dew claw was attached to some of the bone, and some of the bone is actually affected by the dew claw being hanging off, then you need to go to the vet like right away, because he's going to need to be casted. And it's I forget what she said, but it's more serious. And she said either way, you should get to the vet as soon as possible. So, sorry. I know that's not the news you probably wanted to hear, but hello, Courtney. Oh, well, that's good, Jenny, that you have something for the pain. Hello, Kaya, and driving and listening. Megan said it is super painful to the dog. That's good. That's good that you can get them in at first thing in the morning. So, yeah, as long as you have something for pain for him, and then get him in first thing in the morning. But Megan said they'll most likely cut the dew claw off. So, he'll be okay, though. What did he get it caught on? I can't hear it. Am I too loud?
I'm not watching it.
Oh, I thought you were.
Can't get the headset to work.
Once we got it taped, he was able to walk on it, so hopefully on a blanket. Yeah, Angel gets hers caught on blankets all the time. I just had to, when I took her in for her bath, I had them clip them pretty low. Oh, no problem. With Megan becoming a vet, I call her for things like that all the time. Yeah. And it's really bad when they get caught and you're trying to get them out, and they're pulling and pulling and pulling away from you, and you're trying to help them, and they don't understand. They don't, and it makes it worse. So that's wonderful, Jenny. I'm so glad they're going to be able to get you in first thing in the morning. So, yeah. Yeah, you know, and they don't understand. They don't understand you're trying to help. So, I'm so sorry, Jenny. You've had your share of issues with the dogs lately. I would say so. Yeah. I would say so. You sure they're not like my dogs? Take after me.
Such evidence until they just.
Hi there, California. I'm doing a little bit better. I am pretty tired. I'm going to take something for pain here soon and call it an early evening. We got about 700 miles to go yet to get to North Carolina, babe. We got about 700 miles left to go to get to North Carolina, and we are going to try and push through all 700 tomorrow, which means I am going to have to drive as long as I can put some pressure on my ankle. If I could put some pressure on my ankle and I can handle, as long as I can put some pressure on my ankle, then I will get behind the wheel and drive this beast. And it does have cruise control, so if I can get the cruise control, you know, once I get the hang of the RB and get it into cruise control, then I won't have to put so much pressure on my ankle. So we'll see. We'll see. Yes, our pets are our babies. They are our family. Kevin got his computer headset working, so I don't have to worry about whispering and trying not to annoy him while he's watching TV.
Yeah. Noisy.
Where did you guys stop for the night? Oh no, what did I miss, Val? What did you do? Yes, they are. Can't wait to see that tomorrow. So Kevin, you're in charge of the lives. Yeah. He'll turn it on and he'll hold the camera at me and I'll be talking and driving at the same time because he doesn't like to do all this talking like I do. I'm the talker of the family. Hold on a second. We stopped in Crawfordsville, Indiana, right? Crawfordsville, Indiana? Crawfordsville, Indiana?
What?
We're in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Crawfordsville, Indiana is where we stopped. And what I did, Kevin and I forgot, both of us forgot to bungee cord the door closed because you know the whole story about the door opening while we're driving. And we both get in the truck. Get to bungee close the door and we start driving down the road and we both hear a noise and we turn around and we look and the door's opening and Boomer's on the counter getting ready to jump out the door. So I jump up out of my seat and the thing that you call the dog house in the middle, my terminology I'm learning from Cameo, I stepped on it and my ankle kind of went like this when I stepped on it. Because I jumped so quickly and I wasn't like really paying much attention. I was just trying to get to the door. And then I twisted my ankle when I got up. I grabbed Boomer, threw Boomer onto the bench across from me, and grabbed the door and closed the door until Kevin was able to pull over and come back and bungee the door. So all the animals are safe. I didn't fall out. I just twisted my ankle, and it's pretty swollen. So right now I can't really put any weight on it. I'm trying to keep it up a little bit and trying to ice it, but it's kind of hard because there's no place to like sit to keep it up and elevated. But I'm trying to stay off of it is the best I can do right now, in hopes that I can function tomorrow. It is, isn't it, Amber? I mean, I'm a talker to everybody and anybody, you know, and yeah, it's just who I am. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that, Rosemary, because I don't know. I don't know what happened. We just got in the car and started driving, and you know, usually I'm the one who makes sure that, hey, did you bungee the door? And for some reason it didn't dawn on me to double check that. Yes, you know, even if I went out the door, as long as, you know, we weren't going fast enough, I don't think where I would have been killed. I probably could have gotten pretty hurt, but if Boomer would have gone out, Boomer probably would have gotten run over and gotten killed. So if I would have went out, I wouldn't have cared so much, but if Boomer would have went out, I would have been devastated. I would have been devastated. I'm hoping it doesn't hurt too bad tomorrow. After we're done with the live here, I'm probably going to get up in my bunk and get some ice on it and just lay down for the rest of the night, take a pain pill, and yeah, I've been trying to keep it raised, but right now I can't reach my leg across to the other bench, so it's hard for me to keep it up, and Bones over here is taking up too much of my seat. Hey, Jensen. Yeah, it could have, Jenny. My heart was racing so bad. I think Kevin was pretty scared himself, you know, about any of the animals jumping out, but, you know, about me falling out as well. So, but knock on wood, everybody's safe, everybody's fine. What happened? Yes, I am going to see my mom when I'm in North Carolina. That's the main reason we're going down there, is to see my family and my friends that live down there. What happened, Jensen? We we were getting ready. We'd stopped. We walked the dogs and everything, and we got back in the RV, and we were getting driving to get onto the freeway. And Kevin and I both heard a noise, and we looked back. We forgot to bungee the door shut because we have a problem with the door opening. And the door opened. I jumped up out of my seat, and I twisted my ankle on the doghouse that's in the front. And I jumped back here. Boomer was ready to jump out the door. I grabbed Boomer, threw Boomer back in, and grabbed the door and held it shut to make sure none of the animals got out until Kevin was able to pull over and then come back and bungee the door. But the gist of it is I twisted my ankle, and it's pretty swollen. And we're hoping that I can put weight on it tomorrow, because we have about 700 miles to go to get to North Carolina, and we really want to get there tomorrow, so we're going to probably try and push through all 700 miles. Yes, it was very scary. I was very worried that we were going to lose one of the animals, if not more. That's why I twisted my ankle, because it was just get there. That's all that went through my mind, was to get to the door. So to grab Boomer, and even though Boomer's pooping on Kevin's bed, he still wouldn't have let that little booger die. So yeah, but doing what I can. Exactly. You know, some people probably would have been a little bit more graceful than me, but never a dull moment, I'm telling you. Thank you, Jensen. Yeah, this has been a very interesting vacation, journey, trip, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I wouldn't let anything happen to them, so. And this is yet the person who didn't care that Mojo ran away and wasn't happy that she came back. So, no, we didn't stop and have an x-ray or anything. We need to get to where we're going, so I'm icing it. I got some pain medication, and I'm just going to hope for the best. And if I can't put weight on it yet tomorrow, then Kevin's going to have to drive, and then we're not going to make it all the way tomorrow to North Carolina. We'll have to stop one more night. It'll just cut more time out of our visit there, but we got to do what we got to do, you know. I don't believe it's broken. I can move it. It hurts. It's very swollen, but I don't believe it's broken. Yes. Yes, Courtney. Hold on one second. Let me... Oh my God, Amber, I hope you're okay. When I get to North Carolina, if it's worse, then I will go while I'm there, since we have some time to spare there. But I'm not going to go before I get there, if it's any worse. Yes, someone said that I wasn't upset about Mojo leaving, and that I didn't care if she came back or not. I really don't think it's fractured or anything. I think it just sprained it, if anything. We'll see what it looks like in the morning. If it keeps swelling, then I know something is worse than what I'm thinking. But I honestly think that I just sprained it. Yeah, Amber, tell us about that. How'd you manage that one? Thank you, Jenny. You were surfing on plywood in the back of a truck, huh? I really hope it's not worse myself. We'll see. We'll see. No, Lindsay, I didn't actually test gravity. I just twisted my ankle really bad. No, it was a troll, I think, and, you know, they were just being stupid, but whatever. Yes, yeah, I can pick up an ankle brace at the pharmacy if I need to. I also have a walking staff, my dad's walking staff with me, so I can use that it's not a cane, it's an actual staff that my dad used to use, and I can use that to help me walk if I need to. So yeah, we'll be fine. You know, I can't run to the hospital in every state I'm in for something. We are building a dog fence and needed plywood to line the inside. So I went to help Tim unload it and didn't think the plywood would move on me. And lo and behold, it did. So I jumped out of the back. I'm a true blonde. I'm a dirty blonde. That's why I color it so people don't know. Oh, the things we do. Things us women do, I tell you. I tell you. Kevin always, you know, I do stupid things like stand on a swivel chair to dust furniture. That's so funny, Amber. That is so funny. I dyed mine brown and went back to blonde. I was given brunette a bad name. Robert the Wolf Gamer. Hey, how was Herman's house? I don't know who that is, and I don't know what that means. We sometimes just don't think it all the way through. No, we don't. We just do what we do, you know? But whatever. Whatever. But hey, at least all my animals are safe. Great Falls, Montana. Oh, you're from Great Falls, Montana. Oh, that's right. You're Michael's friend. You're Michael's friend. That's why I didn't know who you were. And Herman's house. That's right. I got you now. I'm with you. Took me a few minutes. It was fantastic. We had so much fun hanging out over there with them. And we're hoping someday that they do come up to New Hampshire to visit us. Yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time. He is Michael's friend, and Michael is Jess and Dawn's son, Jess Lucero and Dawn Lucero. We stopped at their house in Montana and spent the night, and that's who he is. That's how I twisted my ankle, Lindsay. The door to the RV started to open when we were getting onto the freeway, and I jumped up out of my chair and I stepped on what they call the dog house in the front of the RV, and I twisted my ankle. And yeah, so that's how I heard it, saving the animals from jumping out of the RV to their death. So, but anyway, oh snap. We did put the doghouse back, but it's on a little curve. It's on an angle. So when I got up, you know, it's on an angle, and I just kind of slid down on it like a little bit and just twisted my ankle. So, yeah. Yeah, the doghouse is back in place, but Kevin can't sleep in it anymore. He's got his headset in, he can't hear me. Yeah, so that's how I did it. But it's well worth it. Everybody's safe. We got here safe, we had a good dinner. Now we're just chilling. Yep. So, hey Bobby. How are you? Did you have a great afternoon, I hope? Sorry, I just moved my... Good, I'm glad you did, Bobby. Well, we'll have a final decision on that in the morning. Terry. Hi, emoji guy. You know, no one really knows emoji guy's name. And I don't even know if emoji guy is a guy or a girl. I just like calling him emoji guy. Yep, I do. He. Oh. I'm tired tonight, guys. Really tired. I even took a nap today. Emoji person. No, I like emoji guy. Nope. We've asked. Not gonna reveal. Yep. You should close down the blinds and everything. Give me that look.
You just looked at me.
I just said we should probably close down the blinds and everything.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I thought you were talking to them.
I am talking to them still, but I don't want them to close down the blinds. They're not here. Okay, Val, I'll catch y'all later. I'm going to get some sleep. Going to do a long day tomorrow with my poor baby having a nasty diaper rash. I can't seem to get rid of it. Ooh, yucky. I hope you can tomorrow, Amber. Have a good night, and thank you guys again for everything. Love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, Joe's still in there, isn't she?
She stays in there.
She sleeps with me.
Not too bad.
What are you talking about? I know you would, Lindsay, but you know what? I did this one. I think I closed the window. Did I close this window? No, I did not. Now I did.
Good for you.
I did it. I deserve a hand. A round of applause. In North Carolina, I promise if it's still not better by the time I get there, I will go get it checked, okay? I promise. Oh, that's a task within itself there, Jensen. You just, yeah, good luck. Boys are harder than girls, I hear. Yes, Jenny. Please keep us posted on Diesel. Thank you for the round of applause. Skylar is here. Because we have to be in New Hampshire on the 13th to do some stuff with the apartments. So we have to be there by the 13th to do that before we leave on the 14th to go back to California. Otherwise, there wouldn't be an issue. But no, we just made it difficult on ourselves. Hey, Christy. Maybe it would be worse having two of you on the... You mean if you would have come? Yeah, Kevin probably would have lost it by now. Thanks, Jenny. Kevin's chuckle. Autocorrect is horrible. I hope so for your sake, Jensen. I'll take a look at it, Jenny. Oh, wow, no AC? That must have been miserable. Yeah, Skylar, we wish we could have planned it a little bit differently, or that we could have been driving a little bit more per day. But, yeah, if we didn't have to be in New Hampshire by that time, it would have probably been better if we would have left our RV with our pets, with our family in North Carolina, and went back to California from there. But we have to be in New Hampshire by a certain time to do something with the apartments. So, hi Trisha. Not a heck of a lot. Well, yeah, a heck of a lot, but nothing major. Yes, he probably would, Lindsay. Oh, that's great. Only 2 accidents? That's wonderful, Jensen. Yes, we had a good dinner. We had chicken and chicken kebabs. Chicken and steak kebabs with mushrooms and onions. But I'm sure it wasn't anything with what your ribs were. So Wednesday afternoon, you have to be without air. And what's the temperature been where you are right now? Hey, girl. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that to me. I'm not gonna do it. Nope, you're Skylar. You're pregnant, Jensen? Is that what you're trying to say? We are in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Ugh. That's not good, Christy. I'm sorry. I would die. That's the kind of stuff I can't handle. You were. You and Kevin bought those mushrooms and onions, and we had some the other night and some tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your miscarriage. That is horrible. And it's so hard to go through, I'm sure. Ooh, you got your RV? Yay! How exciting. Those of you that don't know, the Shiver Life, which is Christy Shiver, is doing a road trip as well in an RV, and she's going to be vlogging her trip. Yep. So we have to all follow along with her. Yeah, I'm sure, you know, even though I don't know how long ago it happened. Oh, I don't know how long ago it happened, but I'm sure it takes a long time to get over something like that. I never had to deal with something like that, so, but I know people who have, and it's got to be real difficult. But you can go on and have, as long, you know, as long as it didn't do damage and you can still go on and have another baby or try for another child, then that's what you got to always keep in mind. The end of June is when the Schreiber life starts. I'm excited to watch the Schreiber life. Yes, we all are. It was just in January? Yeah, that's not too long ago. So, you're doing pretty good with it there, Jensen. Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way. We have a severe thunderstorm warning tonight. Glad we had decent weather when you guys were out. That was Jess. They have severe thunderstorm warnings tonight. Glad we had good weather. They had good weather when we were out there. So, just stay safe. We know how those storms can be out that way. We'll have to watch that again. Christy Schreiber posted another video. Christy Schreiber posted another video. So we have to watch that again. Or watch the new one. I can talk. I'm so tired. It'll happen, Jensen. When you least expect it, that's when it's going to happen again. Ooh, I can't wait to watch it, Christy. I can't wait. We'll have to, when we're done with our live, we'll have to go watch it before we watch a movie. Yes, we're in an area that has good reception tonight, so I don't have to worry about losing you guys every 5 minutes. Yeah. So, I keep trying to not touch my ankle, and I keep touching it or flexing my foot a little too much, and it hurts. Exactly, Jensen. It's the way you got to look at things, you know, and it doesn't mean you can't have and love another. Yeah, I have an ice pack somewhere. Do you know where the ice pack went? Do you know where the ice pack went? Oh, yeah, we got an ice pack as soon as I'm done with the live and I crawl up in bed. I'm gonna put it on and relax. Nope, hello, Sarah. Yes, I twisted my ankle on the doghouse. That's the console thing in the middle of the front of the RV. It's called the doghouse in the RV. I learned that from Cameo. Yep, I did. Hi, Bonnie. Well, I'm supposed to drive some tomorrow because we have about 700 miles to go and we don't want to have to stop again and spend the night anywhere. So I was gonna try and drive some tomorrow, and we were gonna try and push through the hopeful 700 miles. But we got to see if I can put any pressure on my ankle tomorrow. So we'll see. That would be awesome, Jensen. It's a little sore and dry, but I keep putting Neosporin on it, so it seems to be okay. Yes, Sarah, you cannot plant your garden in the dark. Yes, we all will, Jensen. Yes, we will all keep Jensen in our prayers and thoughts, and good things are going to happen. You're welcome. Good things are going to happen. You'll see. But you can't do it in the dark. No one comes near in the dark. No one comes here in the dark. They can't hear you from town. Sarah can do anything, I know. I am woman, hear me roar. That's Sarah. When the sun goes down, we will be partying. That is from a movie, Trisha. That is crazy, Jensen. Ah, that's for you guys to figure out, Trisha. It's a good movie. Yes, it is. Yes, must wait for daylight for that. You don't want to run over your feet or any toys. Yes, yes, Trisha, it is. Oh. Well, I don't want to say this, but don't get too excited because we don't want you to get your heart broken if it doesn't happen. But we're all praying for you. Nope, it's not Saw. It's one of mine and Kevin's favorite movies, right? The line I said is from one of our favorite movies. What year was it?
63.
63. My dad loves funny, weird movies. I told him he had to check out Paul. Yeah, Paul's a good movie, especially if you like that the funny type of movies like that. The Haunting, Terry got it. What was the line of the movie? How does it go? The line of that movie? No one will hear you in town. No, how does that line? How does it go?
Nobody will hear you at night. Nobody ever comes any closer than town. I can't remember how
in the dark.
In the dark at night.
You're all alone here at night, alone in the dark. Something like that. but it is the haunting. Well, Jensen, we're all here for you to lean on if you need to talk. We are always here for you. Oh, you watched The Changeling the other night? How did you like it? Crawfordville, Indiana. And yes, we're doing okay. We'd like to be in North Carolina, and we're not. I hurt my ankle, but I'm okay. All the animals are okay, except Boomer is still pooping on Kevin's bed. The noise that the RV was making is fixed. We thought the refrigerator was broken, but Kevin thinks it's fixed now. We'll find out for sure in the morning, because I don't think it is. And I think that's about it. It was cool, wasn't it? I liked that movie. Hey, Leah. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. But I did twist my ankle. Hi, Whitney. You're right, Sarah. And you know what? If we can only stay for a couple days, at least we get to see you for a couple days, and you get to work on Kevin's back a little bit. Where is Kevin tonight? Everybody said, where's Kevin tonight?
Watching videos.
He's on the computer. What you been up to? Driving to across country. A lot of nothing but fields and trees and cows and yeah, a lot of nothing. That's right. Sarah's so right, Miss Mary. Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Chelsea's in, yep, he's in the corner. Kevin's in the corner. There's Kevin. Sounds wonderful. All of you are wonderful. I love the country too. Cow poker. We play it when we go to the beach. Hey, Betsy. Well, I'm glad you caught us to say goodnight also. Well, I'm glad you made it too, Chris. Yes, nature is wonderful. I absolutely love it. You want to see the cats and the dogs. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. There's Angel. Freckles is in the back in his bed. He just looked at you. There's Boomer. And Mojo is probably... Hold on, you guys fell. Right there. Momos. And she's like, why are you bothering me? I'm a little old lady. I just want to sleep. Leave me alone. Yes, I believe we are on East Coast time now. I think it is 9:55 there. Hold on. Where's your phone at, baby? Here it is. Let me see. It is 9:55 here. All right, Jensen, you get Logan to bed and have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Mojo doesn't get into any trouble. Mojo's a good girl. She doesn't do anything bad. Yes, they are all worn out and stressed out, and they just want to get out of this RV. Yes, Mojo's like, why are you bugging me? Leave me alone. Yes, East Coast time. Woohoo! Yes, Miss Mary, we're not on the same time zone anymore. Oh, what's Kevin into? I see him. I forgot to turn the camera back around. He's making himself a drink. We are in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Yes, my magnet collection. You guys want to see it? Shake that tea, Kevin, says Chris. Hold on, I gotta hobble over there. Try not to trip over Kevin's. I showed it earlier, but some of you may not have seen it all. But okay, here's Acton, Los Angeles, KOA Campground. Here's Yellowstone, and the only reason we got Yellowstone, guys, is because we went through Washington and didn't even know we had gone through Washington, so we missed stopping to get a magnet there. And even though Yellowstone doesn't have anything to do with Washington, we needed to get a magnet, and so we picked up one in Washington that said, or in the next town, that represented Washington, so we grabbed that one. The Badlands of South Dakota, Oregon, Idaho, right there, Montana. We got two of them from Montana. There we go. Montana, the two of them up there. And North Dakota, I believe that one is over there. Iowa, and ran out of room, so we're doing them underneath here now. And Illinois, and you guys all know why I love the Illinois one so much, is because it's got a cardinal on it. Yes, isn't that beautiful? So, but we're running out of room up here now, so we're sticking them underneath now. So that's that's our magnet collection so far. Ow. Okay, back in my seat. Let's fix you guys so you don't fall, and then read some comments. Yes, I need to get a Washington magnet. You could pretend it is Eastern time. Kevin is making margaritas. No, he just mixed himself up some cherry pomegranate or something like that. Good night, Chris. Yes, we need a Washington magnet. Yeah, Leah, he did actually. It was because of Boomer that I hurt myself. Yeah, I twisted my ankle. Oh, I'm so sorry, Whitney. That is so sad. And our hearts go out to you and your friend and their family. Thank you, Betsy. Yes, I twisted my ankle and hopefully nothing's broken, but I'm not going to get it checked out until I get to North Carolina. Yes, we're so sorry, Whitney. I love the collection magnet. I love collecting magnets from places we've been. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, you know. We went into one store and we're like, hey, do you guys carry bumper stickers? And Kevin had on a do-rag, I had on a do-rag, and the guy behind the bar was like a hippie stylish guy dude too. And he's like, no, that's from our day, guys. They don't do bumper stickers no more. We're like just laughing. But they don't. We don't get very many bumper stickers. Okay, Christy, have a good night. So how are the gas prices? How are the gas prices?
Lower than California, but still killing us.
Lower than California, but still killing us. How much are we averaging per day?
About $200.
We're averaging about $200 a day in gas. That is one evil genius, Kitty, I'm telling you. And Kevin probably has a life insurance policy out on me, and they're probably in cahoots. I'm telling you. Michael Williams, he was 39. How did he pass away? Night, Whitley. Trisha, it's awesome. It is. The only thing I wish it was that we didn't have the issues with the animals. Yeah. Most of the RV camps, what are we at? What is the average, you think? Like $40, $45 is what we're averaging for the RV camps?
Yeah, about 45.
About $45 is what we're averaging per night for the RV camp. So that's not all that bad, I don't think. But when you do add it all up, yes, it is adding up pretty quickly. And it's taking away from our house fund, which kind of stinks a little bit. So we're hoping to be able to still have enough money because, you know, we had to pay for the storage and the moving company to take our stuff all the way out there. And then we have to pay for the tickets and stuff to go back for Megan's graduation. And, you know, there's just then this trip is costing us a lot of money. And, you know, so all of it's coming out of what we have left over to buy our house with. And we've been watching the houses that are in our price range slowly get sold. So it's become more of oh no, what are we gonna do? What are you missing?
My mouse. I'll find it.
Look underneath the chair. It's right here. It was on top of the pretzels. Yeah, so we're watching our house fund slowly dwindle away, and the houses that are in our price range slowly dwindle away. And we're really hoping that we can find something in our price range when we get there and still have enough to pay for it, because we don't want to have to live in the third-story apartment. His heart gave out? Is that what you're saying, Whitney? What's been your favorite time on the road so far? I would say my favorite time on the road so far has been, I've been getting a lot of pictures of barns and old farmhouses and stuff like that, and just doing that mainly. And yeah, mainly that, and looking forward to getting there. Yes, we do, Miss Mary. That's going to be a big help, but we don't know if that's going to be enough to replace how much we've sold or how much we've used so far. So, no, the RV is going to be parked at the apartments while we fly back. I'm so sorry, Whitney. That's a young age to have heart problems. It's a very young age. So, but, yeah, it's going to be tough right off the bat, but we're going to make it work, even if we do have to say, we could stay in the RV in the driveway at the apartments if we have to. The other thing that we had considered is possibly staying in the third-story apartment, but not moving all our furniture and stuff in, is renting or buying furniture, like cheap furniture, and not the whole apartment-wise, but just a few things, and renting the apartment furnished. That might be more appealing to people instead of having to carry all their furniture up 3 flights of stairs, to rent it furnished. It does have a little house with it, but the house is already rented, and the tenants that have been there are long-term tenants, so we don't want to displace anybody. Yes, I have an Instagram. It's on the end slate of all of our videos, so I don't know what it is off of the top of my head, Trisha, but yeah, you can look there. Hey, Bobby, you did make it. We're still here. Yeah, the house is rented out, and the first and second floor apartments are rented out. The third story is the only one that's open right now. Yeah, and like I said, you know, they've all been long-term tenants, and I don't want to displace anybody. we did make phone calls to them, or Kevin did, and introduced himself, but we do need to be there in person to take care of a few things. Yes, and it has a garage that is not rented with any of the apartments, so we don't know if people are using it for storage or not, but we don't believe so. And we're going to take our stuff out of storage if we don't find an apartment, a house soon enough, and we're gonna put our stuff in the garage to store it until we find a house. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to, I told Kevin, the houses that we're interested in, because all the houses that are in our price range that we're interested in, we're watching them go now off the market. And so I told Kevin, any of the houses we're interested in right now that's still available, even if they're under contract right now, we need to get the disclosure reports on them and find out what's what with them. And if we get there on the 12th, or if we get there early enough on the 13th, we can maybe see if we can see a couple of them before we take back off on the 13th. So, yeah, hey Cameo. So yeah, we can see if we can maybe look at a couple before we leave on the 14th. If not, then we'll just have to wait and look at houses when we get back and hope there's still cheaper ones there, because everything's going up in value right now. Yeah, we're just hoping that we have, between when we get there on either the 12th or the 13th and we leave on the 14th, that we have time to maybe look at a couple. And we don't know if we're going to have time to look at a couple. Hi, Blue-Eyed Angel. So, Kevin's watching. Hold on.
Play that back.
Did you guys see that? It was hilarious. That was funny. So, what the heck is he watching? He likes to watch these weird videos, or, he likes to watch a lot of cat videos on YouTube. Yeah, cats are funny. They're always so funny to watch. And they were kind of like playing leapfrog. Yeah, they sure can jump. He's just watching some funny videos.
It's GIFs with sound.
GIFs with sound. Yes, our realtor is looking for us also. Kevin the Catman. Catman Kevin. Ninja Kitties. Yes, our realtor is looking for us as well. Yeah, I know. When we were trying the cats on the leashes and we put a leash on Mojo, Mojo flipped out. I've never seen a cat do so many, they're like contortionists. Never seen it. Yeah, Leah says GFS with sounds is the best thing ever.
Kind of replaced vines.
Yeah. It replaced vines. We had a few vines. We had some funny vines. Yeah, you do. And although we never had Boomer on a leash, Boomer was found in a warehouse with 17 other cats. And I'm sure he was never put on a leash before. He walks perfectly fine on a leash. Very sore, Bobby. But it'll get better. I ain't worrying about it. can't worry about it. Nope. No, I didn't get to drive today, mainly because I hurt my ankle. But if it is feeling okay enough tomorrow to where I can put some pressure on it, I will drive tomorrow, because we have about 700 miles still to go, and I want to try and get there tomorrow. So if I can drive some tomorrow and Kevin can drive some tomorrow, we can knock out that 700 miles and not have to stop again to spend the night. So that's the plan, Stan. Yeah, I have been icing it, and we have a heating pad, so I will take care of it. Oh, yeah, I always say it wrong. I'm sorry, Leah. Yes, keep your fingers crossed, Jess. I am so looking forward to getting a house and getting set up and making it our own, and, you know, just being back in nature again, in the 4 seasons, and just enjoying life again. And I've been out of that for so long, and so unhappy, and it's gonna be, it's making, I mean, it's already, you guys have already seen it and commented on it. It's made such a world of difference just knowing this is happening, that it's gonna be such a world of difference actually being there and doing it. So excited. Yay. That would have been nice, Bobby. It really would. Then you could have helped Kevin drive. Thank you, Jess. I mean, I just appreciate you guys all so much, because you guys have been so supportive. You guys that were with us through all of my depression, when I sat on the couch and didn't want to be in videos, and when I was in videos where I didn't want to, you know, I wasn't happy, when I cried through everything and being depressed and being sick, and you guys are all there, and you guys never left, and you don't know how much we appreciate that. And I promise you there's going to be so much more coming, and you guys, it was worth sticking around for. I do want a wood-burning stove where I live. I do want a wood-burning stove. We had that in New York, and I loved it. Oh, thank you, Bobby. We love you guys. You guys really do mean a lot to us. And I feel the same way with all of you guys, you know, and that's why I said I don't care if our channel gets any bigger or not. I have my community, I have my friends in my community, and you guys mean a lot to us. You really do. And if it gets much bigger, you know, if it gets bigger, it gets bigger, and I'll be happy about that. But I got my people here, and I can talk to and respond to each and every one of you guys. And I feel like, especially since we've been doing these lives, I feel like I've gotten to know a lot more of you guys. And just answering comments when we do a video and you guys leave a comment and just me responding, I never got to know you guys. This way I'm really getting to know you guys, and I really like this so much better than just vlogging. I really do. It's like being together. Yeah, I love the lives too. I really do. That's why we're not going to stop when we get to New Hampshire. I think it was Alicia Kerr said that you guys were going to have withdrawals with all these lives, and then we're going to stop. We may not do as many, but we are going to have a morning coffee clutch live every day. We'll discuss it when it gets closer as to what time would be good, and we'll figure out a time that works for as many people as we can. It's not going to be perfect for everybody, but we'll figure out a time that's going to be good for as many people as possible. And we're going to have our coffee clutch in the morning. You don't have to drink coffee. You can drink whatever you want. But that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to do some other lives at other times as well. So, yeah, I'm enjoying these lives. I'm enjoying getting to know everybody. And I'm going to personally miss not being able to have my tea and chat with you guys. Yes, good thing you're up early, Kaya. Thanks, Leah. Yes, the interaction of the lives is a lot better than just leaving a comment. Like I said, it's because you get to know each other and you're more apt to have a conversation than to just leave a comment. At least that's how I feel. Yes, it is a good thing you're up early, Kaya, so we can have tea together. But anyway, guys, it is getting late. I am going to call the close of this video so that I can try and climb up on my bed. We are moving to Berlin, New Hampshire. Yep, northern New Hampshire, Berlin. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night so I can try and climb up there, get some ice on my foot, lay down and watch some TV. Hopefully we'll get out of here tomorrow morning early, and I will be able to do some driving, and we can get to North Carolina tomorrow sometime. Tomorrow, probably late evening, but nonetheless tomorrow. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining us during the lives and all our adventures today and every day since we left California. And we hope you enjoyed everything and that you